scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, y'all already know we little some ways outside of release day, a little over a week, man, but y'all already know your boy had to bring you that content, man. We are going to talk about how you can cop these Air Jordan 1 Lucky Greens, man. This is a women's exclusive shoe, man, that goes all the way up to a size 12 in women's, which is a 10.5 in men's, man. And if you haven't, seen one of your boys how to cop videos, you dig, hey, man, how we do it here is basically what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about resale. We're going to talk about where you can find the shoes. We're going to talk about, do I think the shoes going to sell out? And of course, yeah, the resale, that's going to go with Stockx and Go. We're going to look at these sizes and stuff like that, man. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, man, as you can see, when you look at this shoe, man, this shoe is basically, based off of, when Michael Jordan dropped 63 points against the Boston Celtics. As you can see, you have your green throughout the shoe, man, and on the little outliner of that green leather, you see some brown. You got that vintage sail look to it as well. You got your little hints of red in there as well, man. So overall, this is very, very dope, man. I really like this shoe. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that. And of course, man, on the insoles of the shoe, you will actually see a hardwood floor for basketball, man. So that in itself, man, is super duper dope, bro. And y'all already know, like, I'm a sucker, for stories with a background with shoes that have, background history to it and stuff like that. And, Michael Jordan dropping 63 points against the Boston Celtics back in the day, man. Even though it was in the loss, he still balled out. And basing the shoe off of that, I can't even complain about that, man. So, man, that's pretty much it for the shoe right there. But let's go ahead and talk about this resale, because I know that's what everybody really cares about, man. So as you look on Stockx, man, I told y'all this shoe three and up, you feel me, 300 plus. That is not bad for an Air Jordan 1. That is far from bad for an Air Jordan 1, especially for that retail price of $170. So with that being said right there, excuse me, just off the rip, you're looking at least $130 profit plus. You feel what I'm saying? But honestly, like I said before, it's really looking at, like, if I'm not mistaken, that size 9.5 all the way up to that 12 are really, your money sizes right there. There's definitely, other sizes in there. You already know I will have the Stockx, split screen up, man, so you can actually, see, how much sizes are going for, things of that nature. And, that you could base that off of, when you resell and everything like that. But honestly, like I said before, that size 9.5, which is a size 8 in men's, all the way up to that size 12, which is a 10.5 in men's, are really looking like, the true money sizes in my personal opinion. But if you get any size with this shoe, you got bread, bro. You are good to go as far as resale goes. And then when you look at Go, I was tripping at first when I seen like that 5.5 and stuff like that. But I'm not mistaken, I believe I started off with the size 7. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Still 300 plus, still up there in price and everything like that, man. So whether you go on Stockx or whether you go on Go, you're making over $130 of profit when it comes to this shoe right here, man. And then if I'm not mistaken, once again, like that 9.5 all the way up to that 12 is looking good. And I know there is still, a few more sizes that actually look really well. But once again, with this shoe, you really can't lose as far as resale goes. You cannot lose at all. You will make your profit. You will make, some good money off this shoe. And this is honestly a shoe you can flip real quick. And if you hold on to this shoe will definitely go up into that $400 or $500 range. I truthfully and honestly believe that, just for the simple fact it is a women's shoe. But at the same time, it only goes up to a 10.5. And with that being said right there, 10.5 usually is a pretty good money size. But when you get to that size 8 in men's, all the way up to that 10, or even a 7 in men's, all the way up to like a 10.5, big money sizes and stuff like that. And men who want the shoe, man, they're going to pay that money to get that shoe. So that also holds another advantage right there. That's just in my personal opinion. Now, when you go ahead and look at where this shoe is dropping. This shoe will be dropping on the sneakers app October 14th, once again for a retail price of $170, and it will be dropping 10 a.m. Eastern time, like I said before. And then on top of that, once again, base that off of where you're at in the world. So if you're in Hawaii, it's going to either be 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I don't miss waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. to get some shoes. I do not miss that. Or if you're in California, 7 a.m. I believe Texas is like 8 a.m. and I know for a fact New Orleans is like 9 a.m. So with that being said right there, man, just base it off of, you know, the Eastern Standard Time, and then you'll be fine. Once again, do not wake up at 10 a.m. your time if you're not on the Eastern time zone and you think the shoe's gonna be there. They will not be there. But they're dropping on sneakers. They will be dropping on Foot Locker, Foot Action, Finish Line, JD Sports. They're getting them, if I'm not mistaken. Chic is getting them. Champ Sports, they're getting them as well. No, Chic is not getting them. Chic is not getting them. I'm sorry, but City Gear, Hibbett Sports, they are getting them as well, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Finish Line is actually doing the raffles on this shoe right now. So if you haven't checked your Finish Line app or anything like that, man, make sure you get on there, put in for your raffle, and hopefully you hit on there. Like I said before, I believe it is still open, man. So go ahead and do that, man, and give yourself the best chance to actually go ahead and cop this shoe. And I would not be too surprised if, you know, Foot Locker, Foot Action, those flex apps, you know, stores and stuff like that, I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing like the reservations and things of that nature. So make sure y'all got your head start points and everything good to go, man. Now, do I think this shoe will sell out? Most definitely, this shoe will sell out. Something is telling me this shoe, I don't think it's a true GR. I think it's a little limited. For one, out of all the Jordan silhouettes, Air Jordan 1s are the least produced. Even if it's considered a GR, it's not going to be produced as much as an Air Jordan 4 or a 5 or a 6. They always like the least produced and stuff like that, man. I do not know why, but that's just how it is. And with this being a woman's shoe and stuff like that, I really feel like that, you know, it might be a little limited, and I think it might be a little harder to get your hands on, because right now this is looking like the shoe of October in my personal opinion, besides the Union 4s. If you want to throw hype to the side, this is looking like the shoe for October, and that's just in my personal opinion, with hype to the side. But overall, yes, I think it will sell out. I think these shoes will move very fast. I think they will definitely do numbers. So make sure you are on your P's and Q's, man. So this is one thing right here I want everybody to realize, and I always say this in videos when I talk about women exclusive shoes and things of that nature. If you're a size 10, you will get an 11.5 in women's. Do not get a size 10 in women's, because you're going to be stuck with an 8.5. There's a size and a half difference between men's and women's shoes. So make sure that, you know, you calculate and you do your math and everything right. And another thing is, a lot of people try to be smooth, try to be sneaky. They might change their account to a women's account, and they might go ahead and put I'm a size 10.5 in women's and stuff like that. That's something you have to be very, very careful about, man, because Nike, they do stay up to date with what your account looks like. And if you've been a male for like 6-7 months and all of a sudden you're a female and your name doesn't change and your shoe size changes, you're probably not gonna get the shoe, and it might not even register in the system properly, man. So make sure, man, you do the proper math and stuff like that so you could get the correct size shoe. I would hate it for anybody if they was not able to get the correct size shoe. I know that truthfully and honestly sucks, man. But there you have it right there, man. That's pretty much how you can go ahead and cop the shoe, man. I hope this video was very informational for y'all, man. And once again, this releases October 14th for a retail price of $170. And then one thing I do want to say is, how do y'all feel about women's shoes just being $170 now, like the men's shoes? In my personal opinion, I think I would be okay with women's shoes going back to, you know, their 150, 140 range as far as Air Jordan 1s go. Just for the simple fact, if they're not in extended men's sizes and it's straight a women's shoe, I think it should be priced like that. If it's in extended men's sizes and stuff, because they know men's gonna buy it, I understand. They know men are gonna buy it. I totally understand them, you know, being like, okay, 170. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below. I just want to say I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you keep on liking and subscribing to the page. Support the movement, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Justice for George Floyd as always. And you already know how we finna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, it shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that. I stand by that, man. And always remember, bro, anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who to hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell them, get out of